Where's this going to go? Who's going to be first? How will we thrive and survive? Bear in mind there will be a delay of about 35 to 45 seconds. Make sure thus that you further mute your stream if I pick up and if someone calls me. Let's do some hold music, shall we? That didn't last long, did it? Let's see who we got here then. Who we got here?
Hi, John.
Who that?
It's Sarah.
Is this Sarah Sterry?
Yeah, it is. It's the one with the bread. You know, the password.
The what?
Dave's laughing too.
Oh my gosh! Now,
do you remember when we had that contest, but it wasn't a contest?
Can I ask you a question first?
Of course.
Do you hear all the other people trying to call me right now, or is that just me?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm just at home.
No, I'm just saying, on the phone, you don't hear the beep, beep, beeps that I hear?
Oh, probably.
Well, I don't know. I haven't got your ears, Sarah. Can you hear the beep, beep? Don't worry about it. They've all stopped. It's all good. Let's go back to the start of this conversation. Welcome to the show,
okay.
Sarah.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
People have said that about our conversations in the past, and I am unsure why. You were saying something.
I was talking about bread. But no, actually what I would never normally watch something like this, and you have made my daughter and I laugh so much for the past almost an hour now, and I just want to personally call in and just say, you're hilarious. You're the, Victoria Joan Oliver.
That's very kind. Thank you, Sarah. That's very, very kind. Would you mind if I was to be so rude as to say that that's very kind again?
No, please say it again. Say it again.
That is very, very kind, and I honestly had to try and not cry for a little second there because it's a Friday, a long week, and getting emotional. But that's very kind. Can I ask you a favor? Oh no, go yeah. Carry on.
No, you go ahead.
No, please, after you.
I was going to ask what PS4 game you like to play.
What does what look like?
The PS4 game you like.
What's a PS4 game that I like? Well, the only one that I play...
Yeah, video game.
I haven't played a computer game in, I think, 2.5 years, but I used to play Rainbow Six Siege religiously, and I'll be frank with you, I now watch it religiously on Twitch. I watch people like, oh my gosh, where to start? Bolo.
It was like watching my 9-year-old play Minecraft.
Yeah, but then imagine a 33-year-old sat watching 18-year-olds play computer games. But the thing is, what's key here, Sarah, is that I can't see them. I just see them playing the game. So it's not some strange perverted thing. And quite frankly, anyone that thinks it is watching this, we're all part of it now. So.
Well, can I just say thank you for answering my call. I hope your 2nd, 10th, or 15th caller is just as appreciative. And yeah, you're hilarious. And I feel honored and privileged. And just keep doing what you're doing. And hopefully 2 months to 6 months to whatever months, we'll just be on the other side of this.
Thank you. That's very, very kind again and very well said, Sarah. You have a fabulous evening, okay? Love to your family.
Okay, bye, John.
Bye. Wow, I'm gonna well up here, guys. That is very, very kind. Who's next? Who's next? What I could just do actually is just, I'll just call you. Who's this? Chris Mead, the man that built this amazing...
Hey, it's Ross. Leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you.
Oh, no. Who was that then? Okay, I'll tell you what. I won't call... Let me just wait for you guys to... Okay, let's see. Welcome to the Live From My Bachelor Pad. Who is this? Oh my gosh, let me put the audio through. Who is this?
What?
Can you hear me?
I can hear ya.
Wonderful. Please mute the stream behind you, because otherwise then we're going to hear so many me's.
I'm trying. Oh, no, it's not happening. Okay. No, wait, give me a second.
God!
Oh,
No, God, please, no! No! No!
Okay, I'm good. Relax, I'm good.
Okay, who is this? Welcome to the show. What's up?
It's Ross.
It's Roz. Is that Roz Klein?
That's the one. You're biggest fan of the baseball team.
Oh my gosh. Yes. You please tell everyone watching this stream right now.
That I'm what?
Please share with everyone. That was me pausing because I was thinking of what I was going to say. But please share with everyone that's listening to us and watching us on this stream right now just how majestic it is to take in at least over 30 games of the Quadra Village Garbage Birds the last 24 months. The floor is yours.
You guys are awesome. You guys like rocked it out. You didn't win. You guys rocked it, and it was awesome. Oh, can't hear you.
Because
you're laughing.
I do this wonderful thing, and I'm not sure. I don't mean to be rude to potentially any other fellow people that men. I listen to people when they speak. I listen to people when they speak.
Okay, well, you just froze on me.
Then I talk an awful lot. Then I interrupt them the second time. And I'm like, that's it. The manners are out the window now. I'm going to talk so much. But no, that was really kind of you to say those things about the garbage birds. Do you have like one particular memory that, because I was talking earlier in the stream about positive moments, and we can look back and note down these brilliant moments that made us genuinely like bust a gut laughing. What's one moment from watching us that you still chuckle at and brings you positive thoughts?
Honestly, you want to be honest? Want me to be honest?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You go, oh my God, I need sanitizer. Who's got sanitizer? I need sanitizer. My hands are dirty. Who's got sanitizer?
Who said that?
That was my moment. Oh, I don't know. I think it was Paul, actually.
No,
yeah, when he was cooking burgers for everyone.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Paul didn't play a single game. He did the most brilliant Rickroll ever. He said he was going to join the team so he could get the outfit that our GM paid for, and then he used it as a Halloween costume, but he never played a single game. That is the beauty of the long ball Plastino. Boom.
There you go.
I love that.
Can I just talk about something that happened to me today?
Absolutely. What happened to you today?
Yesterday, I'm a postie for Canada Post in Victoria. We don't have any sanitizer because there's none in the city, and it's been freaking me out because I have anxieties. And I heard on your station about how Neza and Victoria Distilleries was setting up, giving away free stuff. Last night, I texted them at 8 o'clock, messaged them, and they hooked us up with 350 bottles. And I'm going to cry because it's just like so important, like for us to be safe, and it's been killing me. And they hooked us up with 350 bottles of sanitizer for free for all the posties in Victoria. And freaking awesome. I love those guys. They're freaking awesome. The Stillers and Neza, and everyone needs to freaking support them. And they're just for free. And it's not just us. They did police, they did the paramedics and nurses and everybody else. Most awesome fucking people. I said the F word ever.
You are more than allowed to drop the bomb.
Thank you.
The F bomb.
It's just, I get emotional every time I think about it. It's just so awesome.
No.
So yeah.
Emotion is so key, and that was, thank you. That was very powerful and very well said. There's been so many times already that I've almost cried in this stream talking to 3 people that I'm sort of just balancing myself so that I can help balance you. But let it go. Like, this is what is amazing about this time we're in right now, is how cognizant we're all becoming of each other. And no, all of a sudden, the voice and turning around in a chair and the whole show that was built around a voice that became all about the body and the looks, that needs to go away. And where society's at right now is people aren't worried about, okay, is this going to get me more sponsorship? Is this going to get me more revenue? Is this going to get me that? They're worried about flipping surviving. And when that happens, powerful moments that lead people like you, Roz, to call in to whatever on earth this Live From My Bachelor Pad part two situation are in the moment and full of heart in recounting how crucial people can be when we realize together we're stronger.
Yep. Everyone can make a difference. Everyone can do something little fucking thing to make a difference for even for 5 people. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just making a difference for anybody, even for 2 people. It's just you made a difference for that many people, and that's huge.
Exactly. That is, it's whether you speak to bands and they say if there's one person in the room, pardon me, or 1,000, I go hard. It's the same in how we treat everyone that we see every day all around us, because the knock-on effect is
so
exponential. Well,
and I'm just going to say my last word, and then you can move on to the next person. But you have been a major influence, have helped me a lot, and love you for it. And we'll talk later about it. But yeah, move on to the next person. Love ya. Talk to you later, buddy. And I need some rapping.
We'll get some rapping next time. I've got this new piece of gear that I'll describe shortly. That just arrived too late today for me to figure out how to master it, but I'm going to get to work tomorrow on it, and then we'll get some freestyle beatbox rap going next week, hopefully.
Awesome.
Yeah. Lord knows how that's going to go,
Love
Ros. Love you too, Rosalind. Speak to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, mate. Okay, guys, we're going to take a pause on the calls for a second here, because I am mildly overwhelmed with the love coming back at me here. So we're just going to go and allow me to go and wash my face back to back. Hello. Oh, my goodness. Fellow human beings, we've been going for over an hour and a bit. So I think what we're going to do here is say last 10 minutes. Oh, boy.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
We'll make some. We'll make some. All right. It's just, I'm sorry for those of you that can't get through because there's so many of you calling, which is bonkers. So one last call, whoever we get. And if you're not familiar yet, this is a number that you can call. You can text me anytime. Let's see who this is on the line here. The US of A is calling. Oh, my audio keeps switching back. Pardon me. 3, 2, 1. How you doing? That's the result. I'm not
we
sure.
just thought we'd call and tell you either shave or dye that moustache, and to let you know that we're all listening and that the kids have been dancing and that we love you very much.
That's very kind. Thank you. Now I'm probably definitely going to cry. Wonderful. I thought it came up as a USA number. I had no idea. What time is it in Hong Kong?
It's tomorrow. It's lunchtime, and we're hanging out because we're officially in quarantine. So we're day 6 in quarantine, going slightly stir crazy in a small flat with so many of us, but dancing and singing is helping a lot.
It's so difficult to navigate. What is are they more advanced? Because what we're hearing over here is that basically Hong Kong and China have it massively under control compared to where they were. Is that just a mindset over here that isn't quite right? Is it settling there? Does it seem like soon you'll be able to be released from quarantine?
It's true. I think they did have it a lot more under control. I think with the world all rushing to return home, we've definitely seen a spike.
in the last couple of weeks. So Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, New Zealand, etc., are all putting a very hard emphasis on strictly doing 2 weeks home quarantine, which is why we are in quarantine too, because Matt and the kids came back from the UK. But the society is taking it very seriously. Everyone is social distancing, not going out. I think this is a city that lived through SARS, so it takes it very, very seriously. I expect there'll be a peak over the next 2-3 weeks, and then hopefully it will go back down again.
Okay, yeah.
But
Hopefully.
I think that, the key thing to tell to people is don't panic, wash your hands, and remember to take a look at the fact that even if you are in quarantine, actually there's a lot of positives. So times to hug your kids that you wouldn't normally do. You don't have to do the commute. Yeah, homeschooling sucks. We've been doing it for 7 weeks, going slightly crazy. But hey, in the grand scheme of things, just do what you can do, enjoy your time together, and stay healthy. And that's physically and mentally. So there's lots of exercise programs that you can do online that I never knew existed. Hugs go a long way. Dancing around your little flats, listening to your brother goes a very long way. Just keep smiling. We miss you.
I miss you and I love you. And for those that have joined us recently, hello to Saxon and Joanne and to Mr. Lee, Monica and Alyssa and Brent. I'm talking to my sister. I didn't know when I opened up the phone lines I was going to get a call from Hong Kong, and that's a very important perspective. And as we approach the end of this, what was meant to be half an hour, 3 days later, live at my Bachelor Pad Part 2. But as you know, Emma, I could talk the hind legs off a donkey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we know that. You've been doing that since you were born.
I tell you what, actually, this is a great moment because I'll kick myself if I don't. I might kick myself either way with this, but before you go, how about you share a story that you recall of me that you use to have the odd chuckle when you need a little bit of a positive giggle?
The fish. There has to be the fish.
This is brilliant. People don't believe me when I tell them this. Over to you.
Oh, it's amazing you're still alive. Mum and Dad nearly killed you. Mum and Dad used to have a huge aquarium, about 6 foot long. I know, about 150 fish in it, tropical fish. And you used to watch Dad very carefully cleaning it out, decanting all the fish into little aquariums to clean it all. It was his pride and joy. And you thought it would be super helpful one day. And whereas Mum and Dad would take hours to catch all the fish and to put them into separate little tanks so that they could clean the big tank carefully.
Too slow.
You managed to take all of the fish out in about 10 minutes flat, put them all into little cardboard boxes, plastic toys. Of course, none of them had water in. You killed the whole damn lot. Mum nearly killed you. Dad was soon after. The aquarium disappeared after that. But your face, you were like, I've been super helpful. Yep. That's our John. Very many stories like that.
I was doing my bit. And, one of our dad's famous catchphrases is, we live in a throwaway society. And as soon as we upgrade and get one thing, we have to get the next and then throw the one we just got and we had been working towards, that's his that's not a catchphrase. That's me forgetting his catchphrase and then elongating, trying to explain what he was saying, which is we're in a society where an iPhone comes out after 2 weeks prior to the last one being released and we have to throw away the old one because 2 weeks later this one's better. And what he learned, I think, in that moment that I decimated his wonderful tropical fish tank was the foundation of what led to that catchphrase.
Yeah, it was a special moment, Jay. Very special. Anyway, we just wanted to call and say we love you very much. Keep doing what you're doing, and we're only a phone call away. And we love you and miss you very much.
I love you all and miss you all as well. And give them all a squeeze, Matt and Edward. And I don't know if I can say your kids' names on a stream, can I? Anyway, they have names and they're wonderful.
Thank you, and check out your personal phone. We sent you one of your niece doing a little dance to you.
Oh, lovely. We'll get that in the next episode. I honestly...
Do you want to say hi to Uncle John? Oh, say hi, Uncle John. Hi, Uncle John.
Hello, Iona. How are you?
How are you?
Do you know what time it is, Iona? Can you hear me?
She's too embarrassed. She's too embarrassed to talk to you. She was just telling you that she's been dancing with a princess crown.
Awesome.
Anyway, we'll let you and your viewers go.
Well, thank you so. Immediately she's having fun as soon as you put her down. Classic kid move. Hello, Edward. How are you?
I'm good.
I
love you.
No, I love you too. Thank you very much. That's very kind, Edward. And you having fun in the apartment? You allowed to play football in there or what?
Yes, a bit.
You got your train set going? Got that crack-a-lacking?
A little bit.
A little bit. All right. Okay. Well, go and give your mum and dad and your sister and everyone around you a hug, and then I think we're gonna end the call pretty quick here because I've got to wrap up this little strange show that you've called into. And now I know that you're watching them.
All right.
I'll make sure I never swear on these shows the best I can.
Yes, please. All right.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of your show. Go make that pasta, and we'll speak to you soon.
Okay. Love you lots. Thanks for the
Bye.
pleasant surprise. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Bye. Whew. Right in the feels. Sarah, Anne-Marie, Amber, Gillian, Michelle. There's 4 Ambers in here. Did you all come together? Did you? Is there like an Amber group? Is there an Amber group that said, quick, check out this Live in John's Bachelor Pad? And then all of you. It's not a very good one, I know. I'm sorry.
No,
there's going to
God!
be the odd bad one.
No, God, please, no! No! No!
That was special. That was special, Claire. Amber, hello. Guys, this has been unreal. I really appreciate those of you that have been, I have no idea how long many of you have been watching this for, but I just want to really stress that in this fickle day and age right now, hold on to those positive nuggets. Note them down. I have a notebook. I write in my notebook genuine moments, like I'm going to write down about my sister just calling me and surprising me here. She called me on what? About 9:15 in the evening of the 20th of March, 2020. So I can go back to that moment. What did you say that made me laugh or make my heart just pulsate in my chest so profusely that it's left its mark? Note that down. Because what we do with our subconscious in those moments of negative emotion is we draw on those stories because it's easier to get angry. It's easier to get pissed off and frustrated. Sorry, I just said I wasn't going to swear, Emma. And the cats are all jumping around complaining about it. Those are the moments where all of a sudden we go, oh, I quit drinking a year and 3 days and 4/15 of an hour ago. And nothing against people that do that, but for me, I don't apply the dates of when I stopped doing something that was ruining me or working against my positivity. But with the positive dates, I note those down in every little detail in and around it because I want to go straight back to that moment to lift me out of the sludge that I might be in, metaphorically, now or in the future. Whatever you're doing with the rest of your night, look after yourself. Have fun. And for goodness sake, smile. I love you. Do you know what? Let's do it one more time. One more time. love you guys. When this clip's done, episode 2's out. Love, love, love. Thank you so much. For goodness sake, wash your hands.